Hi everyone, it's Holly Marie King, and we are back with the Hunger Games, and it is the first end. A couple of things before we get started. This will be my last video on the Holly Marie King channel for the Hunger Games. I'm going to switch it over to my new channel, which is called Herbology. Don't mind the sound in the background. Everyone's home for once when I'm recording, so there may be some more noises than normal. But yeah, anyway, yeah, this is the final of, if you guys have been following the series, this is all of the winners. And these guys the winner of this one will be in the very first slot, which is Troy over here. Anyway, in the very first slot of the new finale, because they officially have won twice. But yeah, anyway, I guess let's just get started. So in District 1 we have Troy, and if you guys didn't watch the first episode, Troy is the villain in my book, Not a Dream, and if you want, in my Herbology channel, which I will put in the description below, the channel in it so you can find it very easily. But anyway, I have a whole series on there, so if you want to watch the series with Troy in it, it's there for you. The rest should be fairly self-explanatory. There might be one or two it might explain, just in case people don't know who they are. Anyway, so we have Troy and Umbreon in District 1. In District 2 we have Absol and Zygarde. In District 3 we have Ty and Mew. Mew is actually from wow, I'm drawing a blank. It's one of my favorite animes. I don't know if you guys know it. She's actually the villain and the person in hers. What's it called? Elfenlied. Elfenlied, that's what it's called. It's a pretty good anime. I guess I could put all of what everyone's in the description below as well, so it makes it a little easier. In District 4 we have Yusuke and Eureka. In District 5 we have Team Rocket and Balto. In District 6 we have Olaf and Sven. In District 7 we have Snow White and Edgar Balthazar, which I don't know if you remember the Aristocats, but he's the villain in the Aristocats. In District 8 we have Elrond and Jack Skellington. In District 9 we have Nabooru and King Dedede. In District 10 we have Toon Link and Rosalina. In District 11 we have Doug and the Chicken from Outer Space. And finally in District 12 we have Frank and Captain Edward. And also, if you guys are interested in if you want to watch a Hunger Games of a certain show or game or movie or whatever, I'll be more than happy to do that. But yeah, let's start. Hunger Games, the Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Toon Link grabs a shield, leaning on the cornucopia. Fantastic. Umbreon runs away from the cornucopia. Yusuke runs away from the cornucopia. Mew runs into the cornucopia and hides. That's also fitting. Snow White runs away from the cornucopia. Fitting. The Chicken from Outer Space runs away from the cornucopia. Frank takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Sven gathers as much food as he can. Olaf and Absol fight for a bag. Olaf strangles Absol with the straps and runs. Oh no! Wow, that's a rough start. Captain Edward runs away from the cornucopia. Jack Skellington runs away from the cornucopia. Zygarde finds a canteen full of water. Eureka runs away from the cornucopia. Nabooru runs away from the cornucopia. Edgar Balthazar runs away from the cornucopia. Doug runs away from the cornucopia. Team Rocket kills Balto as he tries to run. Team Rocket. Oof, I hate Team Rocket. Ty runs away from the cornucopia. Elrond finds a bag full of explosives. Sorry if some of the pictures are blurry. Finally figured out what I was doing wrong. Rosalina runs away from the cornucopia. King Dedede runs away from the cornucopia. Troy takes a handful of throwing knives. Yay! Day 1. Team Rocket tries to sleep through the entire day. Jack Skellington chases Edgar Balthazar. Get him, Jack. Eureka severely injures Frank and leaves him to die. Something tells me she's not like that. I've never seen the anime, but I don't think she's mean like that. Rosalina overpowers Troy, killing him. Yes, I hate Troy. He deserves to die. Zygarde discovers a cave. Toon Link, Sven, King Dedede, and Umbreon hunt for other tributes. Snow White receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Doug goes hunting. Mew tries to sleep through the entire day. Olaf tracks down and kills the chicken from outer space. Wow, Olaf! Wow. Oh, excuse my internet. Apparently it's gonna run slow today. Yusuke sprains his ankle while running away from Tai. Noburu overhears Captain Edward and Elrond talking in the distance. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Absol, District 2. Balto, District 5. Poor Balto. Frank, District 12. Troy, District 1. And the chicken from outer space, District 11. Oh, sad day for him. Toon Link convinces Eureka to snuggle with him. Oh my god. That's adorable. Doug looks at the night sky. King Dedede passes out from exhaustion. Rosalina receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Umbreon tracks down and kills Team Rocket. Yes, get him, Umbreon. Mew screams for help. Noburu and Edgar Balthazar hold hands. That's a weird combination. Sven receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Zygarde, Olaf, and Tai cheerfully sing songs together. Elrond cooks his food before putting his fire out. Jack Skellington receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Yusuke climbs a tree to rest. Snow White strangles Captain Edward after engaging in a fistfight. Wow! Some of these characters are doing things way out of hand. Jack Skellington forces Sven to kill Edgar Balthazar or Doug. He decides to kill Edgar Balthazar. Thank God, I was so scared for Doug for a second there. Jesus. Tai sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Noburu fishes. It's probably a good idea, Tai, because people be crazy. They've survived one. Now they're just gonna go crazy. Olaf sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Yeah, you'd probably melt. Toon Link is pricked by thorns while picking berries. I almost said horns. Rosalina strangles Umbreon with a rope. Wow, all the nice ones are being freaking crazy. Eureka shoots an arrow at Mew, but misses, kills Snow White instead. Jesus. Yusuke stalks Elrond. King Dedede sets an explosion off, killing Zygarde. Well, rude, King Dedede. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Team Rocket, District 5. Captain Edward, District 12. Edgar Balthazar, District 7. Umbreon, District 1. Snow White, District 7. And Zygarde, District 2. A lot of deaths that time. And it's nighttime. Night 2. Sven thinks about home. Elrond sets up camp for the night. Rosalina fends King Dedede, Mew, and Toon Link away from her fire. Noburu and Olaf sleep in shifts. Yusuke begs for Tai to kill him. He refuses, keeping Yusuke alive. He'd probably be a good ally. Just saying. Jack Skellington begs for Doug to kill him. He refuses, keeping Jack Skellington alive. Why does everyone want to die? I guess because all the nice people are scary as hell in this one. Eureka receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Day 3. Sven, Noburu, Jack Skellington, and Tai hunt for other tributes. Mew receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Oh, I love Mew. Elrond sprains his ankle while running away from Rosalina. Rosalina's terrifying! Jesus! Stop being so crazy! What? You survive one? You have to go crazy in the other one? King Dedede, Yusuke, Eureka, and Olaf hunt for other tributes. Toon Link tries to spearfish with a trident. Doug constructs a shack. That's impressive, Doug. No one died. Everyone's still alive. Night 3. Dedede. King Dedede destroys Sven's supplies while he is asleep. Rude, Dedede. Jack Skellington and Yusuke hold hands. Doug stays awake all night. Toon Link sees fire but stays hidden. Mew, Eureka, Elrond and Olaf sleep in shifts. Rosalina passes out from exhaustion. Noburu receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Tai cooks his food before putting his fire out. I mean, it could have been fish. Who knows? Day 4. Toon Link practices his archery. That's perfect for you, Link. Do it. Do it. Jack Skellington receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Does Jack actually need to eat? That's the question. Eureka steals from Rosalina while she isn't looking. Rude. I mean, these two are savages, so that's fine. Doug overhears Elrond and Noburu talking in the distance. Olaf, Mew, Tai, and Yusuke form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Oh my god. All 4 of you? No, come on. What awesome character. You guys are all awesome. Why would you do that? Sven discovers a river. King Dedede receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Olaf, District 6. Mew, District 3. Tai, District 3. And Yusuke, District 4. That's so sad. Mew, no. Night 4, Nabooru receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Doug sets up camp for the night. Toon Link and Rosalina hold hands. Cute. Sven sees the fire but stays hidden. Jack Skellington lets King Dedede into his shelter. Eureka quietly hums. Elrond looks at the night sky. I don't know why my computer is being so weird today. Oh no, it's a feast. Feasts are always terrible. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. King Dedede, Toon Link, and Sven successfully ambush and kill Rosalina, Elrond, and Jack Skellington. Why Rosalina's one of my favorites? Because they're so rude. Doug decides not to go to the feast. Good idea. Nabooru takes a staff leaning against the cornucopia. Eureka falls into a pit and dies. Wow. You don't even make it to the freaking thing. Day 5. Nabooru and Sven work together for the day. Toon Link chases King Dedede. Doug receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. As long as King Dedede doesn't win, we'll be doing good. Oh, it's another arena event. Monkey Mutts fill the arena. Doug survives. Yay! Nabooru is pummeled to the ground and killed by a troop of Monkey Mutts. Toon Link survives. Yay! Sven injures King Dedede and leaves him for the Monkey Mutts. Yes! King Dedede's dead. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rosalina, District 10. Elrond, District 8. Jack Skellington, District 8. Eureka, District 4. Nabooru, District 9. And King Dedede, District 9. That's what you get for killing Rosalina. Night 5. Toon Link bashes Sven's head in with a mace. And Doug unknowingly eats toxic berries. So look, the winner is Toon Link. Yay! At least a good one. He had 4 kills. Oh, Sven had 5? Jesus. Yeah, looks like Sven was the biggest winner here with 5 freaking kills. Toon Link's the winner, so he's gonna be number 1 in our next Hunger Games, and as always, the first Hunger Games will be me in it. So yay! We'll see if I win. But yeah, so if anyone has any Hunger Game simulators they would like to see, just leave it in the description below, and I will do it. I have a list of videos that I'm making, so it might be a while before you see it, but it will be there, I promise. And also, I will have this on Holly Marie King as the last of them, because I know the Hunger Games is always a big hit on my gaming channel, but I'm going to move it over to my non-gaming channel, which is called Herbology. More on the reason behind the name later, but for now, it will eventually switch over there, just like the rest of my non-gaming stuff. And this will be my last non-gaming video I'm going to put on my Holly Marie King channel. But yeah, I'll post a new video on both channels every week. But yeah, anyway, hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye!